Want to know how to turn this rust bucket?
Brother.
These are the tools and materials you're going to need. A selection of wet and dry sandpaper, WD-40, brake cleaner, some blue roll, and some metal polish. You can just do the whole job with these materials here.
What?
But to make life easier, here's some additions. Multi-tool with a sanding attachment, sandpaper, a combi drill, a sanding wheel with grit sandpaper, wire wheel attachments, this one is a must, and that is everything you're going to need to use. Let's get it. Step 1, wire wheel. So we couldn't really get too much done with the bench wheel just because of the shape of the exhaust and how awkward it is. So we're going to try and use the wire wheel brush attachments. This is going to work a lot better. So that's the wire wheel step done.
Looking so good.
We now move on to sanding. So we want to go for a coarse sandpaper to start with, maybe an 80 grit, because we've got lots of little chips and dinks we want to try and get rid of first, which will ultimately help us get a nice smooth finish when we start getting down to the softer wet and dries. 180 grit sandpaper. .800 grit sandpaper, 1200 grit sandpaper, now the sanding is all done, we get to the fun part, the polishing stage.
Oh my god.
So there you go, boys. I'm not gonna lie, it does take a lot of work. It is hard graft, but it's worth it in the end. You don't have to use any of the power tools that I used. You can just use sandpaper. It takes a bit more work, but the results don't lie. That is gonna transform that bike. Bush, roll the tape.
나는 약골이라 맨날 맞고 다녔어. 맨날 얻어 터졌어. 아버지한테 맞고 형한테도 맞고 심지어는 여자애도 날 때렸어. 비오는 날도 먼지 나게 맞았어.